Hello people, this is HMS Duck and this is the second recording because the first one just went on and on about lag compensation and the way I've been fucked over for 6 weeks on this game. I'm going to try and cut it short on that and then move on to another topic. I don't know what that topic's going to be yet. I don't really think about what I'm doing before I come on here. Right, what basically my last rant that you haven't heard was on about was the lag compensation's hit me hard, and for the last 6 weeks I've not been able to get anywhere near in sync with the game. I'm like 1 to 2 seconds behind, and in the last few days I've discovered the only way I can get near sync is to leave my connection open to the kids to use on the laptops and stuff like that. So when I leave my wireless on and the connection's being used by other people other than myself, then I'm able to get somewhere near in sync with the game, which means the laggier your connection, or the more or less bandwidth on your line, the better it is. It is for me anyway. And I'm not trying to gain any type of an advantage or cheat or anything like that. But if I'm 1 to 2 seconds behind everybody else, I've got to try and find a way to get back in sync. And that's the only way I've discovered that I could do that. So I'm not going to go on and on about and rage about lag compensation and explain to people what it is, because you either do know what it is or you don't care. So I'm not even going to bother. Right, what I will say is that the people out there that are on the forums and the people out there that are making videos saying about people that are going mad about Black Ops, you don't like it, don't play it, blah 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 and all that crap, then go fuck yourself, because people that are having problems on the game, the genuine people, I don't mean the people that are just moaning about this is overpowered, that's overpowered, all that tripe. I'm about the people that are having genuine concerns with the game that, in my opinion, it's one of the best games ever made when it works, and people like me want this game to work and want it to work, or at least it to learn. The gaming companies or people making the next, because Treyarch are going to have a big part in Modern Warfare 3, and they need to understand that they've got a problem with this game, and whether it's just the small minority or it's a minority or if it's a majority, I don't know. But the big problem with the lag compensation needs to be sorted out, and people that are just slating people for trying to get the message across are just muppets. And the commentators that are on YouTube putting videos up saying, oh, if you don't like it, turn it off and go outside and do all that, see Nana's business, maybe ride a bike. They're just fucking idiots, patronising arseholes. They come on and try and dictate to people and try and put across that if you moan about a game, you obviously play Xbox too much. If you ever, why is this carrying on? I'm gonna go through the whole fucking video again, just ranting. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop myself right there. I'm gonna say tomorrow I'm hoping to get a Homefront video up, and from the man who brought you Black Ops first, nearly first, something like a week in advance. I'm gonna, or 10 days in advance of it, Black Ops coming out. I'm gonna hopefully get you some Homefront footage up tomorrow, and I don't know when it's due out. I think it's due out maybe next Friday. Is it a week today, something like that? Hopefully I get some footage up tomorrow and they can produce us a game that rather than come, to me this game has lost credibility, a huge amount of credibility. I don't know when I've had a good game on this game anymore, or whether I've just got the jump on people. I don't know whether when I see somebody at the top of the leaderboard with 50 and 4 like I got in this game, whether they've actually, they're good players or they've earned it, or whether they've just had the jump on people because of this lag compensation. Now hopefully we can play a game with Homefront, and I doubt it very much because they've been really secretive over the game, but I hope that I've only seen one video of it, to be honest, but I'm easily sold when it comes to FPS games. If I see people running about with red dot on the gun and sights on the weapons and different machine guns and stuff like that, and assault rifles and SMG sniper rifles, there's tanks and helicopters, so I'm like, boom, I'm having some of that, and I'm just blinded. I'm just thinking Homefront's going to be the best fucking game ever, but in reality it's probably going to be a huge flop. Anybody that games with me or played with me a long time now, I've come out with some ridiculous statements about games, and people have gone out and bought these games on me saying that, oh yeah, it's quality, that is fucking brilliant game. People go out and buy it and it's a bag of shit, and that'll probably happen with Homefront, but hopefully they've made a game that's competitive and you're able to play against another team without having, I mean, there's no other game to my knowledge that's had any sort of an impact like this as with lag compensation. I mean, every game to me, I can see straight away, this is shit. It's shit, it's running shit for me. I'm a second behind, 2 seconds behind. I may as well not play. And that's where rage quitting comes in and I get myself out of there. And it pisses me off and it's terrible because this game's fucking fantastic. And it is when it works. It's a really good game and I'm gutted that it's fucked me over for the last 6 weeks and I don't know who to be angry at or who to let it out. I'm probably sounding like I'm angry at you lot by saying it to you, but I don't mean to do that and you're not to blame. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. But like I say, hopefully I can produce something worth playing. Or Black Ops sorts itself out, at least for me. Because there might be, it might be, I don't know what the exact percentages are or anywhere near a guesstimation to how many people have had the problems or are having the problems. I hate them people that are just like, oh, I have lag compensation and problems. It lags for me too, but I just play the next game and it works perfectly fine and then I take some revenge out and all this shit. Now if it happens to you, like one game you get some shit on the game and you just can't do nothing, and then the next 3 or 4 games everything's fine and then you have another bad game, no, I ain't got a problem with that. But if I'm playing 10 games and one of them work out of 10 for me, then, and it's not because I'm shit, although I'm not the best player, I'm definitely not shit on this game, and it's just annoying to me that I can't get even a 50-50 where it's 50% of the time I can actually shoot at people. See, I mean, like instances like that, most of my games I can't even lift my crosshairs before I'm dead, and that pisses me off. And I noticed big time on the chopper gunner when you're aiming on the chopper gunner, and I see a bit on this. I think I've already seen it when I watched it back, but it was in the game. I can remember he was over to my left now here on the platform, and I was shooting at him, and I could not hit him, and I was right on him for ages. But when I watched it back on this, it was about 4 foot away. The target was, and I was nowhere near hitting him. So I was just like, that's bullshit. And what should happen with aim assist? Aim assist in the game. One reason aim assist in this game is because, or in most games, is because your thumbsticks and it's not as sensitive as like using your mouse, not as accurate. So the aim assist kicks in and helps you out. But another bonus for aim assist is for it to actually compensate with the lag and, well, compensate, that's the word for the day. It's to work in tandem with the lag compensation. If that person's not where they should be, or they're not where they should be on your screen, your aim assist will kick in and drag it into where it should be and you get your kill anyway. But this has been HMS Duck, and I hope this ain't been too rant-like. It's just been thrown together and put a video out there just to say that I'm going to be hopefully getting some home fronts up. And I'll get some more, I've got some more Black Ops videos to come. I'm going to try and get some good footage of the weekend and see how we get on. This has been HMS Duck with the AK-47 extended mags. Keep it real.